What's going on, Retro Maniacs? This is Joe from Mike's Retro Trading Cards, and today we are going to do a rip of Panini Prizm draft picks. This is a mega box we got from Target on the website. We actually got 3 boxes. They retailed for about, I think, $40 a box. We got 3 boxes. This is the last one. We actually did a video and we ripped the first 2, but it was a god-awful video, and I don't even mean my bad jokes. I mean, you are looking at the best thing to come out of that box, those 250 Panini points. So, you know, it's just, it was brutal. It wasn't worth putting up online. And it wasn't that entertaining, to be honest. It was more sad than anything. So, and I can't fake enthusiasm like some of the rippers and breakers out there. So I'm hoping, I'm knocking on wood, that this last box is something comes out of it. I don't even think we got a Trevor Lawrence base card. So yeah, it was pretty ugly. We're gonna rip this. I generally don't rip current stuff. I'm not a huge fan of Panini. I know Mike, EP, and I are gonna probably talk about Panini in the larger context of the card market and some things changing, but I just was looking for something fun to rip. It wasn't overly expensive, so I figured I'd buy a couple of boxes. I'm kind of regretting that decision, so hopefully this box does a little bit better for me. Still waiting on Mike to get, you know, we have these nice ripping mats. Still waiting for Mike to get a box cutter for us. Still using my cheap steak knife. All right, these are 12 packs per box, 5 cards per pack, and then there is the bonus pack where you can either get an autograph or you can get more Panini points. At this point, seeing some of the autos come out of this stuff, yeah, I wouldn't mind more Panini points. Build that Panini point account up. All right. For those of you who haven't seen these, I'm sure you've seen plenty of these rips online. Here is our bonus pack with the autograph in it. I did want to rip something with draft picks. We have fantasy football. Our dynasty league was drafting. Yeah, I'm in about 20 fantasy football leagues, so I kind of got the itch for some draft pick cards. And I actually am a fan of college uniforms. And unfortunately, I'm a Pitt alum. Unfortunately, there are no really huge Pitt stars that came out this year. We're hoping Kenny Pickett, Pitt's quarterback, gets the Joe Burrow treatment where he comes out of nowhere and wins Pitt a national championship. But chances are I'm going to be, as usual, disappointed in the Pitt Panther football season. So, all right, let's get to ripping here. Get that knife out of the way. Right, the Darren Waller card. He's on my fantasy team I was just talking about that started our draft. Derrick Henry also on that team. It's kind of wild. Kenneth Gainwell, like the Prism or the Refractor. Jalen Waddle and PS2. All right, nothing too terribly exciting in there. Deshaun Watson. Yikes, I actually just traded him away. So we'll see if he ends up playing football again. T. Higgins, all Clemson pack here. Oh, Hail to Pitt, Tyler Boyd. That's a cool card. I have a couple of Tyler Boyd booklets, auto booklets in his Pitt uniform. Hamilcar Rashad Jr. and Sean Wade. So far, nothing too exciting. Looking for, you know, Trey Lance, Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, Mac Jones, Justin Fields. All right, Ronald Jones, Josh Jacobs, Oh, there we go. There's a nice card. Trevor Lawrence. Cracked ice. Very cool. Very cool. Raheem Boyd and Sage Surratt. That guy's been following me around. Sage Surratt has been following me in a couple of different rips that I've done. Sleeve up this Lawrence quick. Very cool card. It's already better. I am not exaggerating. It's already better than the first couple of boxes we opened up. All right, Allen Robinson, Penn State, yuck. Chris Carson, Juju Smith-Schuster. Oh, look at that, Justin Fields. And then a Kellen Mond, Justin Fields cracked ice. There we go. All right, a couple of nice quarterbacks here. Got Fields, we got Trevor Lawrence. Very cool card. A lot more to look at this box. Maybe that's a Trevor Lawrence autograph, who knows? Probably not. I haven't seen a good autograph come out of the retail, so in all the breaks I've seen online. Justin Jefferson, my boy Kyler, Kyle Pitts, Jeremiah Owasu Kuramoa. I have a buddy in Danville I'll send this Notre Dame card to. And Kenneth Gainwell. Derek Carr, Henry Ruggs, T. Higgins Refractor, Devonta Smith, J.C. Horn. That's a nice Devonta. Sleeve him up. Like I said before, this is already much better than those first two boxes combined. This is all to set me up for a huge disappointment for the autograph. Cam Newton, Jacob Eason. I'll buy it now on eBay, what, 150 bucks for this? Jacob Eason craze was amazing. And now Wentz is probably going to be back week 1. So, Rashad Bateman, who I just drafted pretty late because of the injury in our Dynasty League. Terrace Marshall Jr. and Najee Harris. I'm going to sleeve up Rashad. If he turns out to be as good as advertised, once he's back from the injury, maybe I'll start a little PC with him in there. If you couldn't tell, a lot of my collecting focuses around pit players and fantasy football. So I could care less about, I live in Pittsburgh, but I'm not a Steelers fan, so. I was when I was a kid. I'm a recovering Steelers fan, I like to say. Todd Gurley, Scary Terry. Oh, Hail to Pitt, James Conner. Put him with Tyler Boyd. That's a cool little collection. Pat Freiermuth and Dylan Moses. Yeah, this has been a much better box. Matty Ice, Devontae Adams, Asante Samuel Jr. I'm old enough that I watched his dad play football, so. Travis Etienne and Marquez Stevenson. Just took Etienne in the first round, pick number 3 in our league. First round of our rookie draft. All right. Well, there's the starter in Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence will have to back Gardner Minshew up, right? Brandon Ayuk. Patrick Mahomes. That is a very cool card with the color match. Tylan Wallace. And Zach Wilson. I suppose we should sleeve up the Mahomes. I might go back for posterity and watch that video of those first two boxes and compare and contrast, because this is, I'm much happier, much happier with what's been going on so far here. All right, Lamar Jackson, Chris Godwin, Jamar Chase, looks like one of the inserts, Najee, and Kadarius Toney. Najee in a sleeve. Wouldn't mind a base Trevor Lawrence, but I'll take the, obviously I'll take the cracked dice. All right, last one. Dalvin, Tyler Lockett, Big Ben, Carlos Boogie Basham, and All-American Jamar Chase. That's a cool looking card. All right. It's been a good box. Let's see how quickly I can be disappointed. This feels like it's points. Very nervous this is going to be points, and I'm going to get annoyed. Think it's a card? It is a card. Oh, it's actually a player I've heard of. De'Ami Brown. Wow, look at that. An actual player I've actually heard of. Yeah, I love that they put these single cards in one pack and then not expect them to get dinged up. But all right, an actual guy I've actually heard of. It's nice to see. Could be interesting in Washington. It's not like they have any alpha receivers, but still, I mean, I was going to say still it's not that great, but compared to what I've seen from my boxes and other breaks of this stuff, it is not the worst. Cool looking card. They are not numbered. Okay, so there it is. Let's see. Actually didn't do too terrible. And we got a couple of base running backs, Najee and ETN. Patrick Mahomes, cracked dice. Rashad Bateman, cracked dice. Devonta Smith. And then back-to-back packs, we got Trevor Lawrence and Justin Fields. Not too terrible. All right, that's it. If you enjoyed the content, I don't know how much more I'll be ripping of current stuff. I know Mike does do some ripping from time to time, so keep checking out the channel for that content. We have a lot of graded card reveals. I know I have a couple orders from from SGC, and a couple orders from HGA that are due to come in the next few weeks. There's some drama with my Drew Brees card that we posted a video about. Hopefully we hear back from PSA on that one. So like, comment, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff. Follow us on Twitter, Mike's Retro Trading Cards. And we'll try and get more content like this out to you. Have a good night, guys.